And I don't feel inclined to support you either. I'm just like, this shit's actually good.
Yeah,
if it wasn't good, believe me, I wouldn't be. I would not be putting my seal of approval on it. You can be assured of that. I would just be like, yeah. And then you text me like, hey bro, how come you never liked my shit? And I'd be like, well, because it's shit. And I would take it. I would do the Kermit, but that's none of my business. You know? So there's that. So I mean, do you have any kind of questions for me? We've been going at this for I figured 15 more minutes will be good, and I'll give us about 4 videos.
Yeah, absolutely. So at what point do you want to say, in your YouTube career, at what point do you want to take it to where you can, how do I say this? At what point in your YouTube career do you want to make things, how do I say it? I'm trying to form this question right. At what point in your YouTube career do you want to, like, I guess,
just say
it's a weird question.
Oh, just say it. Weird. Have you heard me talk?
I'm trying to form it. At what point in your YouTube career do you really want to, like, I don't know, like, hugely expand and really,
really get out there.
Yeah.
Success.
Obviously, subscribers, views, all that stuff goes into play, but
success is...
or is that really even your avenue that you want to take? Is YouTube a catalyst for something else?
I always want to provide free information out there that's not bullshit.
Right.
The whole reason I even had the idea that this sort of thing could be possible is guys like Elliot, guys like the Hodge twins, Scooby especially, in the idea that there's free information that's good and legitimate and no bullshit attached. Elliot, I love him to death, but, you know, and he keeps it separate. He's got 2 channels. He's got the Elliot Said What, and then he's got the Elliot Strength Camp channel. So Strength Camp is specifically, he keeps it pretty good on, like, strength questions and stuff like that. Elliot Said What he does is kind of spiritual, because he's deep into, like, spirituality and stuff like that,
right.
Including but not limited to, you know, yoga, the Bible, every religion, all that good stuff. He's into that kind of stuff. But, you know, he does a good job keeping it separate. Like Scooby, he keeps that shit about fitness. Nothing but fitness, and that's all there is to it. And there's no hold bars, no bullshit. He doesn't cookie cut shit. He just, look, just the way it is, fucking live with it. There's this one guy I'm forgetting. He's this new guy I started getting into. His website is like Train Untamed. I forget what his name is. But he's good too. He's another no bullshit. Look, you want to learn how to squat? Well, guess what, bro? You're going to have to fucking use no weight if you've got terrible mobility, and this is what you're going to have to do. It doesn't look cool, but I tell you what, his quote was, it looks better than that pussy half squat you're doing with 200 pounds. But my point is, success is like a snowball going downhill. Mm-hmm. Or what's the stone gathering moss or whatever, you know? It's the opposite. You start off as a little tiny little speck, and then you roll, and as you roll, you gain more and more and more. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, the fucking thing's the size of a house, you know what I mean? That's how success is. I know that's how it is, because it's compounding. It's that telephone, you know, you call 2 friends, and then they'll call 2 friends, and then all of a sudden we've got like 15 people.
Yeah.
You know? And that's exactly how it works. So to get my name out there, 1 more subscriber is like reaching 50 more people. Right. To me. That's what it feels like. Yeah,
absolutely. I'm also like that with my production career, man. If somebody hits me up and says that beat was dope, man, like, that means the world to me. You know, yes, money is cool. Money is awesome. Money gets things.
We're in business for money.
Right.
That's why you're in business.
But I also enjoy fan interaction and people letting me know that I did something for them that made their day a little better.
Right.
Money is cool. Money is awesome. Obviously, all that comes along with that. But that interaction of knowing that you did something for somebody that either made their day better, improved their life,
right.
or, you know, made them feel something.
Yeah.
Hate, like,
whatever. Exactly.
Is a very rewarding thing. And I think when I hear people tell me that, I like that better than getting paid.
Right.
Honestly. Money is cool. Money is nice. It's awesome. But that interaction with somebody is so personal and so intimate. I feel like it's it's an unpayable feeling. You know?
Evoking emotion from somebody is like
Exactly.
the greatest thing an artist can get.
Right.
You know what I mean? I guess the YouTube thing, man, like, really, there's no limit to it. There's no finite amount of subscribers and watches and likes that I can get per video, per whatever. So, I guess your main question was basically, when does that end, was the question. And I would say never. I intend to keep a YouTube channel going pretty much until I die. If I can, if YouTube's even still a thing when I'm, 80 or 60 or whenever my time is. But yeah, I intend to keep that ball rolling as much as I can. Even if I only have 8 subscribers when I'm 60, I'll still release it to those 8 people that want to watch. Because it's like you said, every single one person means the world to people like us.
Right.
That are trying to get somewhere. And that's not to say there's anything wrong with being just a consumer. Absolutely nothing. You're the reason we do what we do. If there was nobody to appreciate it, I probably wouldn't do it.
Right.
I wouldn't do the YouTube thing for sure if I didn't think there was a market for it. And that doesn't necessarily just mean the money for it. I also mean the fact that there's an empty space where I feel like knowledge I have accumulated can be put in.
Yeah, absolutely.
A market doesn't always have to be about the money. Like you said, the money's nice.
It's nice. It's cool.
If I could get the money, I'll take it. I ain't gonna say no.
Yeah.
Fucking dollar make you holler, man. I don't give a shit. Maybe a little more than $1. How pretty are you? Be honest. Oh man. So what else is there? Come on. 'Cause we got two very different industries here, man.
When how do you see yourself with working with? Would you, let's say, like local people, local weightlifters?
I know a
local,
few, yeah.
Whatever. If would you be open for them to do open collaborations like we're doing here? Obviously, fusing 2 things together.
Almost,
and bringing us that kind of content.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was like I said earlier. To work with Elliot, that would be amazing. Somehow. I'm not on like the same level as him. He's done stuff with the Kali Muscle and with the Frank Yang guy, 2 of the dudes that I mentioned earlier. He's actually worked with them. I had them at the gym, doing all kinds of cool shit with them and stuff like that. The thing is, I'm not on that level, and the unfortunate part is when you're on the level that I'm at, I'm a little bit lower than you, I think, in like terms of fan base. But like when you're at the level that I'm at, it's hard to find other guys that are at our level.
That's true.
Because they don't see us and we don't see them, because that's the whole point. We're this small in a snowstorm. We're not the big ball rolling around. We're the tiny ball. So people walk over us, they don't see us, So would I be open? 100% fuck yeah. If there's a local guy out there, whatever your name is, or girl, shit, I don't give a damn. I'll train with anybody. If you want to get down and train, rip some fucking chest or fucking arms, let's fucking hit it, some legs.
I think that would be really cool. That'd be really neat to see a, will development.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always on the lookout for a business partner, because that's my dream, is to have a gym. My big dream is to actually buy out Gold's Gym. That's my huge dream. Yeah, that's fucking reach for the stars, man.
Yeah,
gotta reach for the stars. But like, I'm on the lookout for potential business partner, someone else who knows a little bit more than me, or someone else who knows just about the same as much as me. I don't really want somebody who knows less than me to work with me right now, partially because I'm not on a level where I can teach somebody as I go. I'm still learning too. Yeah. Which that never ends. I can concede that idea that you're never done learning, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've worked with a guy, not on YouTube because he's not into the whole social media thing. He's a word of mouth, old school kind of guy. A champion powerlifter, bodybuilder, right out there in Lake Mary. Doug Harney, real great guy. High Performance Heathrow, by the way. Another shameless plug. But the thing about him is, I would love to work with him because he knows a vast majority more than me. He's 30-something years older than I am. Dude squats like 600 pounds. Natural competitor. I mean, that's incredible for his age alone to be able to say he can squat 600 pounds. It's fucking fat shit crazy in my mind. Anybody can squat that kind of weight. It's just crazy. But like he's natural and he's that old, you know. Not that 50 is like crazy old, but you know, you don't see a lot of 50-year-olds out there squatting 600 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know, and deadlifting 5 something and benching 400. You just don't see that. You don't see 50-year-olds in the 1,000 pound club. You just don't see it. A lot of it anyway that are natural. But I mean, I would love to work with another local guy, even if he's just doing kind of what I'm doing. I'd be fine. I would love it if they knew as much, if not a little bit more than me. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind being brought under the fucking wing of a master, a shidoshi, or a teacher, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know, be a protege, all that good shit. One way or another, I would not mind collaboration. Obviously, if I knew any other like YouTubers other than my good friend Josh, the artist, I mean, I'd be working with them. And that's all I have to say about that, I think. So if you're out there, come find me, shoot me a message, something, you know. Not that I don't actively look, but I've kind of got I've already got enough fucking subscriptions on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard enough. It's hard enough to fucking find him. That guy's name is Thrall, something Thrall.
Oh, from earlier?
Yeah, he's got like a big beard and he's a strong man. Yeah, I forget what his name is, but he goes by that, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name, but I got enough fucking YouTube subscriptions. I don't really go out searching for much more. And the ones I do see, I'm not that interested in, to be honest. I guess it's wrong with me, but you know, you get those Saturdays sometimes where you're just online and you're just like, yeah, exactly. Oh, there's, you know, okay, I'll bite. Who the fuck is this? I try to stay away from sponsored links though. Those are usually just stupid. And
yeah.
They're just trying to sell you shit half the time. My 30-day fat loss plan. You'll lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I'm like, I'm sure I will.
I'm sure I will.
I'm sure me will lose 30 fucking pounds in 30 days on your specific plan. Okay, pal. Sure thing, Chief. Yeah, you and Dr. Atkins. You fucking enjoy your life. Piece of shit.
Oh my god.
I have such a fucking hatred towards like the fad diets. They burn inside me, like the amount of just hate I have towards them. It's just, they pry on the weakest people, and strong people lift people up. They don't hold them down. If you're strong enough to stand on your own, that means you're strong enough to hold a hand down and grab someone else. You know what I mean? Everybody in humanity is just trying to get a little bit better. Well, some people aren't, but most people that are good fucking people are just trying to do a little bit better. I just want to do a little bit better than my grandfather, my father, my grandmother, my grandmother, you know, or my mother and my grandmother, you know, my brother, my sister, whatever. You're just trying to do a little bit better each time. So it's like, why would you prey on somebody who's desperate as fuck to lose just 10 pounds and make them these exorbitant and just bloated promises that you know are true, but you're not giving them the whole story. You know, these fad diets I talk about in the cleanse video, you'll lose 10 pounds in water weight. You know, which is scary to think because most people don't drink enough water every day. So it's like, you lose 10 pounds of water weight. And you ain't have that much water to begin with. So it's like, you know, but, you know, they don't tell you this shit. Even what is it, Weight Watchers. All that is if it fits your macros. It's just calorie counting, but they make it a number instead of a complicated fucking formula to figure out what calories came from where. That's it. That's all it is. But it's like, it's just such bullshit. And it's they don't tell you, you know, the second you stop being Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers that you'll probably gain most of it back.
Really?
That's what happens to a lot of people.
Didn't know that.
I mean, I know quite a few people that have done Weight Watchers and they say, oh yeah, I've done Weight Watchers a few times. And